Can see me?
Can see both of us.
Not really.
Yeah.
So we're here on the way to Novena. And what's Jessie gonna do?
Today I'm going to be doing my ICL eye implant. So basically it's like a permanent contact lens where they put the contact lens into your eye so that I don't have to wear glasses anymore.
When it comes to doing an eye operation that makes you not have to wear your glasses for the rest of your life, I am definitely super encouraging on this. So roughly when I was 25 years old, that was about 13 years ago, I did my LASIK surgery, and for the next 10 years I didn't have to wear glasses. Of course, 10 years later my degrees came back, so my degrees are now about 100 each side. But that whole 10 years, it helped me to be super productive. When I wake up in the morning, right, the first thing I saw was a clock, and I could see the clock straight away because my degrees used to be about $900 to $1,000, 900 to 1,000 each side, which was bad. And now her degrees are about 800. Now, when you watch the kind of Korean shows, right, and then those guys always wear glasses and they look very cool, yeah, that's because their degrees are low or they don't have any degrees and the glasses are very thin.
I think you are worse than mine because mine is about 600.
Oh, yours is 600 plus now.
Yeah, so actually for me, right, I always been wanting to do this for the longest time, but like around 9 years ago, I have an eye infection from my contact lens. So I got a corneal scarring and it's right in the middle of my eye. So I couldn't go for LASIK. And also my eyes are really dry, so I'm really not suitable. And with some of the people, they were telling me about like the side effects, saying like the ring light or on your eye or something like that. I feel a little bit afraid. Actually, I am a little bit afraid even still today, like having to open my eye and someone like operating on my eye, putting something inside.
So the old way of people doing LASIK is they lie down and then this laser just comes and burn your cornea away.
Yeah.
Okay, but the new form of LASIK, what's it called?
PCL. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay, the new form of LASIK is where they slit open the front of your eye and put a lens inside, and then they seal it up, I think, and then it recovers, and then you have this lens in your eyeball. So forever, for the rest of your life, right? You do not need to wear contact lenses or glasses. Yes.
Oh, okay. The one I'm doing is called ICL, so it's like an implantable contact lens. So actually, they don't cut anything; they just like slot it in. There's one more which they cut. It's called, I think, PC something. Yeah. So that one is like something different.
So how do they do it if they don't cut your eye? How do they slot the lens inside?
So the doctor was showing me like actually, like this is your eyeball, right? So there's a space between your cornea and your like basically the outer part of your eye, right? So they just like push it in, that's all. And then after that, the so-called contact lens will just open up the flap. Yeah, that's all. You don't have to cut anything. Only LASIK, needs to like burn away or cut something. This one totally don't need to cut. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I think it's like so advanced, right, the technology. So yeah, so that's the reason why I couldn't go for the normal like LASIK. So this is probably my only option. And yeah, I'm looking forward so I don't have to wear like my glasses anymore. And I feel old because I sometimes I can't really see properly in glasses with the reflection when I'm doing my work. And also with contact lens, my eyes are so dry as well. So yeah, I'm really super looking forward.
I think I'm really very encouraging on this kind of stuff. Okay, this one is not cheap. Yeah, okay, so my LASIK 13 years ago cost me about $2,500 plus the follow-up checkups and everything, right? My ticket is about $3,000. This one is going to set you back by about $8,000.
Oh, it's more than $10,000.
What? Plus all the follow-up checkups and everything.
Yeah, I think it's like probably I'm calculating it's slightly going to be less than 11,000.
Yeah, that's okay because I think Jessie and I, we don't have many hobbies, and my only hobby is photography. And after buying the cameras and all that, I don't really buy anything else. Tripods are so cheap, they're $10 these days.
Yeah.
And Jessie doesn't have any hobbies. And we do cycling, and our bicycles cost us $300 each. We're not like crazy big spenders, and we don't believe in spending. So Jessie doesn't spend on anything else. And I think the best thing that you can treat yourself is anything that benefits your life, your work, your lifestyle. I think this is what
Yeah, I think being in the aesthetic business as well, it's pretty important your image. So sometimes when I'm wearing like my glasses, although I have like a lot of different designs and I try to match my dressing and all that style, but I feel a little bit like not confident when I'm wearing my glasses. I think I'm gonna be like, you know, a lot happier without my glasses.
I think if, let's say, losing the glasses is going to make you a lot more confident in being on camera,
Yeah.
I think that's worth it, because since we like to do vlogging and videos and all, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I mean, like you say, anything that helps you to improve your life in a way,
It's worth spending.
for. And yeah, it's not like I have a choice that I cannot go for LASIK. So I'm really happy that, you know, at least I can do this one. So yeah, we'll update you a little bit later. So we are now heading to Icl Eye Center at the Novena Medical Center. So I am excited.
So we're at the clinic already at Icl Eye Center, Novena. I think this was the place where I did my LASIK surgery 12 years back. So I'm back at the same place, this time with my wife over here doing it. So what she's doing right now is they gave her some drops to put onto her eye. She's supposed to do it every 15 minutes. What time's your surgery? So we're supposed to be here at 9:15, but we're late by 15 minutes. So we're gonna wait for the surgery to begin very shortly. Which is what time?
Just wait for now.
Oh, okay. So we're just waiting for him.
So now they're doing a few tests for me to just check my eye pressure and all my eye condition is okay before we go for the surgery later. So I have to continue to put this eye drop until my surgery time. I'm getting more and more like nervous and excited at the same time. So I'm at the waiting area now, just chilling and waiting for my eyes to be ready. I wonder what's my blood pressure today. You can see my eyes are so teary. It's because that I'm so scared. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, it's just because of the eye drop. They sting a bit. I have to keep doing the eye drops like 15 minutes before the surgery. So it's not a scary surgery. It's just gonna take like about 5 minutes. You know, I don't know. They're taking like my blood pressure and all. I guess they just want to be really careful. So I've taken some tablets. And it's to calm my nerves down apparently, and to like reduce my potassium or something like that. So they just did a skin test for me on my arm just to make sure that I'm not allergic to like I think this is the antiseptic. So very, very detailed they are. I'm just wearing to like net my hair up and everything. Oh, it feels like a big operation, but yeah, it's gonna take about 30 minutes, and I think the whole process of like putting the lens in my eye is probably like about 5 minutes or so. It's really quick, supposedly. So, because it's a medical procedure, I was not supposed to take video of the process, but I'll try to maybe get some video footage or some photos to add in the video. So I can't wait to share how it feels like and tell you about the process later on. Hi, I'm at Icl Eye Center today. I'll be doing my ICL implant by Dr. Lin Yo.
Hi.
So she is the expert in this procedure. She has done like thousands of them, so I really trust my eyes with her today.
Okay.
So maybe you
Thank
can
you.
share a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, I'm an Icl surgeon, but I'm also a refractive surgeon, which means I do procedures like LASIK, laser, ICL, anything that corrects your myopia, your astigmatism. And so today she has decided to do her ICL. So
Yes.
let's see how it goes.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
I trust
you.
my eyes to you later.
All right.
fully.
Okay.
Okay, see you later.
See you.
Okay, it's recording now. I just Dr. Lee. Not as bad as I thought, but okay, that's now like a little bit sore and hazy, my vision. So I guess like in the next 1 to 2 days, my eye will like slowly go up from 70% now probably, yeah, to about 100%. So it's a bit exciting because it's, I'm not wearing glasses. Even with this hazy look, you know, I can actually tell the time at the, you know, on the clock. So wow, it's like really cool. The operating theatre is really cool as well. And that's their branding, Icl Eye Center. Very, very good reviews I saw from the internet as well. Okay, so like now the eyes feel a little bit sore now. You know, it's kind of like an achy kind of feeling. I wouldn't really call it pain. So the whole process took about like, yeah, less than 10 minutes for both my eyes, and yeah, it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be because like I think like I'm quite calm, you know, like, you know, the doctors and the nurses were really nice. So like for the next 2 days I'll probably start to heal more. So tomorrow only gonna be feeling a bit sore if I touch my eyelid, but if I don't touch it, it's okay lah. So in blurry vision for the next 1 to 2 days before it recovers back to 100%. So I'm really excited because like even I'm not wearing anything now with this haziness going on, I can actually tell the time on the clock. So yeah, I mean, I'm really happy, you know, it's like after like more than 20 years of having to wear specs with you know, high degree, and if I don't wear specs I can't really see anything. So this is like, wow, very touching moment for me. So yeah, in the next few days, right, I'm going to be sharing about my recovery process. Dr. Lin, thank you so much. You did very well. Dr. Lin specializes in the ICL. Do look for her, you know, if you want to get your, you know, corrective eye done. Yeah, I'm really impressed with their service so far, and I really like everything they've done for me. Yeah, so I will be sharing more in the next 2 days, and do hit on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you like my videos. So I'll see you guys. Bye bye. I've just finished the surgery. I'm going back to the reception now to wait for around half an hour. So after half an hour, doctor will check my eye again, make sure everything is okay before I go back. I will be having to come back again tomorrow for a review, and then I think 1 week later and 1 month later if I'm not wrong. And if everything is okay, then woohoo! I'm really happy now. Everything looks very hazy now, so I hope that this gets better. They say by the end of tonight I should be able to get my vision back. So yeah, it's a rest day for me. I won't be like replying emails, I won't be replying messages. I'm sorry if you are waiting for my reply. So I'll tell you tomorrow when my eyes are back in working condition.
Okay, so she's all done with the operation. I think I waited for about 1.5 hours around there.
Yeah, because they have to like dilate my pupil, and my pupil is taking very slow to dilate. So it took a while lah.
So your pupil takes longer to dilate.
Yeah.
So during this time, I finished the Business Times, I finished the Straits Times, and haven't read newspaper in a long
The
time.
Chinese
already.
newspaper you read also?
No, I can't do that. So how was the whole operation?
Okay, so basically, yeah, after they dilated my pupil, right? So I went into the operation theatre. So everything was quite smooth because they had to like sterilize my eyes, and then they stick like a patch. I can't really see. So they stick a patch over it. So it's only they had to tape my lashes up with the thing that they stick on, and then they cut open this hole, right? And then so I have to keep my eyes open the whole time. They say look at the light, look at the light. So because after dilation it's so blurry, my vision, it helps a lot, because imagine if you see things like, you know, coming close to your eye, you'll be scared, right? so I can't really see what they are doing. So I just keep my eyes open and just focus on the light. And then they say, okay, now I'm putting in the lens now. Okay, and now it's done. The lens is in already. So you feel a little bit like of a pressure, but I guess they have to like adjust the lens and make sure it's in the right position, right? So I can feel a bit of pressure when they're actually pressing on the eyeball. But because they have put numbing and all that, I guess it's like the feeling is like really watered down a lot. Then at the end of the time, after they're done, they will tell you, okay, so it's almost done, almost adjusted already. So okay, your right eye is done, and then they move to the left eye to do exactly the same thing. So the whole process I think took about 10 minutes which was the actual operation, the actual scary part. And they told me that my vision will be a bit hazy for the rest of today, but even at this hazy state, right, I could actually like see the words at the vending machine. That would be something I could never do if I'm like not wearing my glasses.
So it's already working already.
Yeah, so like they say, by the end of today, this haziness will be gone.
Oh, that's fast.
And then tomorrow morning should be having my vision back.
Wow, that's fast.
So it's really fast. And I don't really call it like a very long downtime And tomorrow, right, I will come back for review again. So tomorrow they will assess everything again. If everything is okay, I will come back 1 week later and 1 month later, and then finish. The whole journey is done, and I have this permanent implant contact lens in my eye.
Cool. Do you even feel anything?
Now it's like I feel a bit achy and a bit sore, but I won't say that it's very painful. Maybe the discomfort level through the whole process, and now I think I would say maybe 2 out of 10. It's not really that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really that bad. I think squeeze pimple may be more painful.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, so it's amazing, and I'm really happy that I did it although it's like big hole burn in the pocket. It's like more than $10,000, but I guess it's worth it because your eyes are really important to you, and I guess it really makes me feel more confident when I'm like on camera and when I'm like talking to my clients, and my vision will be a lot better for me to do my job as well, because I need to use a lot of eye power.
Let's take a look at your eyes. So you guys might think that it might look scary or no, look up. I mean, look at the camera itself. Okay, you don't see anything at all.
Right?
It looks like as though it looks a little bit reddish, but other than that, no.
So
nothing.
There's no bleeding. There's like nothing really like so scary So aftercare wise, right, they just told me that today I just need to rest my eyes, and then for the next 1 month when I sleep, I actually need to wear like an eye patch.
Next 1 month.
So this is to prevent me from like rubbing my eyes subconsciously when I sleep. And then for the next 1 to 2 weeks, I'm supposed to wear like a goggle when I'm going out. So I guess the shade will shield from the bright light but if I'm indoors and at home, of course I don't have to.
Okay.
And then I'm not supposed to put eye makeup for the next 2 weeks. I'm not supposed to go swimming or strenuous exercise, or like yoga that's like upside down, put pressure on your eyes or anything like that for the next 1 month.
Okay.
So other than that, I guess I just have to be more careful when I'm actually like showering, like with my eyes closed. When I am actually like washing my face, I keep my eyes closed to prevent anything from going into my eyes. And then I think maybe they will prescribe me some eye drops, I don't know, and then I have to do that. So I guess it's pretty straightforward It's not really so troublesome. So that's all about it
What's the name of your surgery again?
It's called ICL. It's like toric, some implantable contact lens.
So it's quite amazing because you're looking at someone who did which is me. I did the old school LASIK before, the one that burns the cornea away, and then now she's doing the ACL. ICL, another new version.
So it's a contact lens that is implanted into your eyes actually.
I guess you can safely say that two of us are firm believers of doing this. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, man, you can get rid of your glasses. Why not?
And
you know?
even like like putting on contact lens is like a hassle as well.
Harmful, yeah.
Every morning, and then the eyes gets really dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because I had like contact lens infection before, so there's always like a fear of like, what if it happens again? Because it's so painful and it's really such a horrible experience about 9 years ago. So at least now I know that it's like having this, I can no need to, look for my glasses. I don't need to like go and like keep buying contact lens.
No more having to go Malaysia to buy contact lenses at 50% off, huh?
Yeah lor. So I guess I think I made the right choice so far.
So what are we doing right now? We have to wait, right?
You have to wait. Actually, I'm really impressed with Icl Eye Centre's service.
Yeah.
So far, it's been a good experience. They really explain everything to you properly, and they really like guide you through the whole process lah. So you don't feel so nervous. You don't feel like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like, what are they doing? Even when just now they give me the medication to take, right? It's like there's a medication to like calm you down also.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
there's and then there's another one that takes away your potassium or something lah.
Okay.
And then the other one is like to replenish the potassium.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like all this they will like tell you what you are taking, what is it. I mean, it's good lah. Then they keep taking my blood pressure also. Then I had like the surgical clothes and everything was very, very professional. It's like you are going to a major surgery, but actually it's really a very, very straightforward and minor surgery. Yeah.
And I mean, the last time I did my LASIK, right? They even give me a photograph of me going through the LASIK. Talk about giving a whole holistic and good service-oriented experience.
Yeah, so Dr. Lin actually took a photo with me earlier just now.
Okay.
Yeah, so she have like a Instagram page, so y'all can follow her because I think she's like the most experienced in ICL lah in Singapore.
Dr. Lin.
Lin Yeo.
Lin Yeo. How do you spell it?
Lynn, then Yeo.
Oh, Lynn.
Yeah, so she said she take photo of all her patients together after surgery. I think that's very nice.
Yeah.
Something that we could learn also, huh?
Yeah, we're doing that already, right?
Yeah, we are doing that. But sometimes, clients shy lah. They don't want, I don't want to take photo. Don't take my photo or not?
Yeah, a lot of people are like that. But okay, I mean,
we
their
try.
choice. Yeah.
Okay, signing off.
After the surgery itself, we were made to wait for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes before we were asked to go into a room where Jessie was being made to do another checkup. This gave us a lot of assurance, I must say. The results were then handed on to Dr. Lin Yeo, who gave Jessie another briefing on what should be done after the surgery, the cans and cannot do's. I must say that this whole process gave us a lot of assurance. So Jessie and I, we felt really, really well taken care of. When I say we, I really meant that Jessie was well taken care of. But of course, Jessie being my other half, I felt a lot more assured. The checkups were really, really thorough, and we could feel like they do not want to let anything at all tarnish their reputation, and they wanted to give the best of service only. So this is what her eye looks like on the screen itself. So the doctor is now doing a check to make sure that everything's okay. So thanks, Dr. Lin Yeo.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
So the receptionist is now explaining to her all the things she can and cannot do, and that will be given a complimentary sunglasses and how she should take care of her eyes when she's sleeping and all that. And then we are going to proceed on to make the payment. It's all worth it. So the beautiful thing is you can even use GrabPay to pay for it if you want to get the points and all that.
Eye drop for me. I used to use preservative-free eye drop. So as I explained just now, goggle is for protection.
So it's making payment time. GrabPay. So it's a success.
Yeah, going home now. It's so blurry. Thank goodness Glenn is here to like drive me back home.
Here comes the champion lady. Baby, you did well today.
Thank you so much for picking me up.
Okay, let's go home.
Okay. Okay, now we are heading home. I'm supposed to put my eye drops every 3 hours, antibiotics also. So yeah, today the rest of the day my vision is gonna be super blurry. So what are we gonna have lunch for lunch now?
Ivy is cooking. That's awesome. So we can just stay at home and for her to rest. So she can rest her eyes, no need to go outside, because the more she's outside, then the more glare from the sun, which is not good at all.
Although I'm like supposed to wear this like sunglass when I go out for the next 1 month, but it's really sensitive to light right now. So I'm just close my eyes and talk, right?
Yeah, so what you need to do is just close your eyes lah when you're talking, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's a shame though, like, cause we can't eat out at the moment. There's so much nice food at Novena.
Super.
So tomorrow morning I will have to go for my checkup, consultation with Dr. Lin again at Mount Avenue. Tomorrow's at Mount Avenue. Wow, no, Mount Avenue nothing one, right?
Nothing as in what, food or what?
Yeah, not much.
Mount Avenue, I think Paragon downstairs lor, see whether there's any good food around.
Yeah, but that's the point. You can only tapao and like take away now. You can't eat out.
Yeah.
So unless we buy and then we just eat in the car.
I'm really, really hungry because I have not had a single drop of food since morning, and it's already 1:10, and the whole thing lasted about, I think we reached at 9:15, right? 9:30?
9:30.
10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Wow, it's almost going to be 4 hours, you know.
Yeah.
So how are you going to reward me?
I'm going to like give you some nice food later.
Well, the best way to reward me is 3 different kinds of food. Pizza, curry, or Maggi meals. These are my 3 favorite food. Not some Tong Lok high class one, not some hotel restaurant. These are my 3 favorite kinds of food. And in particular, I think Domino's Pizza and Pizza Hut are my favorite. Curry wise, I think Queensway Shopping Centre. And for what's the last one? Maggi mee, any mee goreng, or the best is mee sedap. That's my favorite.
Yeah, so I think I will choose and go for the Maggi mee one because it's the cheapest option
And it's
the easiest
so nice.
to make.
Who doesn't like mee goreng, mee sedap? It's so nice, the best in the world. And if you can add like crab sticks, meatball, and sesame oil, and more spice. Oh, she cooks very, very good Maggi mee goreng, because she have this style of putting it in the microwave after that.
Yeah, with like a half boiled egg. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this video benefited you, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and tune in to our other videos as well. Till then, have a nice day and see you in the next video.